Hello students, in this video I will be assigning you few questions based on the topic of theorem of parallel and perpendicular axis. The very first question is state and prove theorem of parallel axis. This has been derived in the previous video. The second question, state and prove theorem of perpendicular axis. The topic has been taught earlier also. The video has been shared. The third question is the moment of inertia of a ring about an axis through its center and perpendicular to its plane is mr square, where m is the mass and capital R is the radius of the ring. You have to calculate the moment of inertia of the same ring about any one of the diameter. In this part, we will make use of theorem of perpendicular axis, tangent in its plane. Here, you have to make use of the knowledge gained from the previous two videos, and the use of both the theorem of perpendicular axis as well as theorem of parallel axis will be there. The third question, third part, a tangent perpendicular to its plane. Again, you will have to make use of theorem of parallel axis. The fourth question, calculate moment of inertia of a rod about an axis perpendicular to it through one end. Means, in this question, you are given a rod of length L and you have to calculate the moment of inertia about an axis which is perpendicular to the rod, like this, perpendicular to the rod. What is given? The moment of inertia of the same rod about its center of mass is 1 upon 12 ml square, where L is the length of the rod. So clearly here also you will make use of theorem of parallel axis. The last question, you are given the moment of inertia of a disc about any of the diameter is 1 by 4 mr square. I had already discussed the problem of disc in my video. Now you have to calculate the moment of inertia about an axis normal to the disc and passing through a point through its center. Fine. So this is somewhat reverse of the theorem of perpendicular axis. Not exactly the reverse. You can say we will make use of theorem of perpendicular axis. What will we do? It is a disc. So earlier we were given the moment of inertia of the disc about an axis which is perpendicular to its plane, and we had to calculate the moment of inertia about one of its diameter. Here, what is given? The moment of inertia of this disc about one of its diameter is 1 by 4 mr square, and you have to calculate the moment of inertia about an axis which is perpendicular to its surface. So again, we will make use of theorem of perpendicular axis, and the answer would be the moment of inertia about the given axis, about an axis which is perpendicular to its plane, will be equal to the moment of inertia of the disc about the two mutually perpendicular diameters. So its answer would be 1 by 2 mr square. And at last, you have to find the moment of inertia of a sphere about a tangent to the surface of sphere. So the moment of inertia of the sphere about an axis which is perpendicular to its plane is 2 by 5 mr square, and accordingly you can make use of theorem of parallel axis to solve this question. Thank you.